Number 7. Uninvited guests. While hosting a family gathering, this woman couldn't shake off an eerie feeling. She thought she was just freaking herself out, so she decided to record a video and try to get back into the swing of the party. At first, she noticed nothing but the booming laughter and flowing drinks. But when she watched the footage back, she realized that someone or something else was in attendance.
Palito con chocolate, queso, pan y mantecaíta. Buen provecho para todos. Marta siente ahora. Usted le va a tomar la foto.
Now, you might be sat there screaming, it's just a kid running past the camera. And at first glance, that's absolutely what happened. But when you look a little closer and slow the footage down, the video becomes much more sinister. When the child's head is in shot, it's transparent, which could be a result of the video quality and the speed in which they were moving. But something about the way you can just see straight through sends a shiver down your spine. That's not even the weirdest thing though, because the kid doesn't just run in front of the camera. They appear to run straight through the counter you can see in the corner. Watching the rest of the woman's video, she pans the camera around to that area of the kitchen, showing that the table and chair setup is pressed up against the very counter we saw the kid run through. So there's no way a child could have come from there unless they were the size of a stick figure. And the creepiest thing of all, there were no children in the house during the party.
Usted le va a tomar la foto.
Number 6. Home alone. Being alone in your house will always make you way more paranoid, shivering at every bump or bang, quadruple checking all windows and doors are shut and locked. But all that deadbolting and checking is in vain when the terror is already inside your home. That's what happened to this woman when she tried to enjoy some alone time in front of the TV. As if all of that wasn't enough, there's a part 2. While a lot of the stuff happening here could be easily achieved with some clever mechanics, the room is so open that you would be able to see anything going on the sidelines. You could say it's weird that the woman didn't jump up and get the hell out of there, but when scared, a lot of people tend to opt for the third F in fight or flight: freeze. and she clearly started freaking out. Look at her jittering. What do you think happened here? Was she being genuinely haunted by a poltergeist trying to ruin her evening in? Or are these clips a bit more explainable? Let us know your thoughts down below. Hey, you're here for spooky videos, not 3-minute sponsor breaks, right? Please subscribe, it's free, and you'll support a channel that won't waste your time. Number 5. Grave encounters. While attending a funeral, the family were just about to lower the coffin and say their final goodbyes. But when one family member walked towards the freshly dug grave to pay respects, something scarier than death itself took hold. Take a look. Now, he could have just lost his balance a few times and kept stumbling back into the pit. But there's something strange in the pit with him. Right behind him, there appears to be a hand dragging him back in. You can see that he steadied himself around 3 times before falling back again. While it could be a result of shock and fresh soil, the strange hand-like shape pulling him back in is a real head scratcher. What do you think happened here? Number 4. School days. The old Liberty High School in Ohio has left paranormal investigators shaking for years. Abandoned a long time ago, the place has almost no history available to view online, which all built so much mystique that Jake Ghost Hunter was almost compelled to search the area, and search he did. At first, he and his friend Noah found nothing but empty hallways and stairwells. They continued creeping through the shadows, hoping to catch something spooky on camera, but it all got too real when they decided to split up. Noah was left one level above him holding a spirit box and trying to decode whatever the hell it was saying. But he was soon ripped away from the possible ghouls when he heard the most terrifying thing he could think of.
Jake! Oh my god, Jake! Was that inside? Yeah. Shh. Get down here now. Now get down here, dude. No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level. Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops. Call the fucking cops. Call the fucking cops. Let's get down. Turn the lights off.
Now we could be wrong, but those were pretty distinct shots. Wasting no time at all, the pair got down and called the police. They waited around 10 minutes before they heard the police intercom coming from the front doors, which means all is well, right? Well, while the police investigated the area after getting the story from Jake, they seemed a bit on edge. They had left their cameras on the ground when showing themselves to the officers, but they had left them running, which is when they caught footage of the police freaking out.
For real.
While you don't see anything on camera, you can hear that they were absolutely terrified. When quizzed on what they saw, neither could explain it properly.
So right there on the second floor,
Yes.
we were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like that, along that, what would that be? The east wall?
Yeah.
And then he hears it at the end of the hallway. And as I'm taking my light down, I see something go, like dark across.
Are you guys dead ass?
Swear.
You have
And then we
body
were
cam?
like, no. But we were talking about you guys. We were like, let's just black out for a second. So we went completely black in there. And all of a sudden we heard movement behind us and we just ran.
For real?
Because there's nobody in there.
Okay. Dude. No,
I watch this stuff on YouTube.
Do you guys?
The Estes method and all that stuff.
Dude, that's what we do. We have a channel.
Yeah,
we have a channel. Yeah.
What channel are you guys?
Spirit Stalkers.
Spirit Stalkers.
Yep.
I'll watch it. I've never seen anything like that before. No. That's actually scary.
Could this be why there's no history on the school anywhere? Did the police and the investigators stumble upon a stone that should have been left unturned? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Number 3. Clowning around. If you were on the internet around a decade ago, you'll remember the weird, scary clown trend. People dressed up as a poor man's Pennywise and chased unsuspecting people around the streets, brandishing weapons of varying severity. The trend was stupid and it was quite quick to die out, but one guy decided that the trend still had some life left in it and ramped it up to 1,000. Check out the video he caught terrorizing a neighbor. This quite clearly isn't paranormal in the slightest, but it is petrifying. How the hell did he manage to close the drawer by himself? It's uncertain whether this was a prank ordered by someone else, or if this guy just decided to break into an unsuspecting person's house. But either way, it would be enough to send anyone straight to therapy. Number 2. Horrible history. Graveyards can just exist and everyone gets the heebie-jeebies, but the graveyard investigated by Ghost on Trent was on another level. They visited St. Oswald's churchyard, and while there are many that can share the same name, this one was involved in the War of Roses between 1455 and 1487. Thousands of people took their last breaths on the field nearby while attempting to flee the conflict, and many nearby farmers and churchgoers believe the area to still be haunted by those lost souls today. So the team decided to head straight in and see what they could find. After a few hours of waving around some spirit boxes and jumping at every noise, they focused their attention on the place they felt the most energy, the path through the graveyard. But as they started recording, unbeknownst to them, they caught some of the most terrifying footage they had ever seen. Take a look.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Thanks for that. So, you're willing to talk to us then? And communicate? That's good.
Did you see that? Let's slow down and zoom in. A pale, vaguely shaped figure floats in from the right side of the screen and vanishes. The team clearly didn't notice it when they filmed, as nobody said anything and it wasn't even mentioned throughout the rest of the video. A human wouldn't have vanished into the thin air, and there's nothing within range that could have messed with the camera's focus. So what the hell was it? One of the many spirits who lost their lives during the battle? Or something more technical going wrong? Number 1. Face Off. While attending a friend's wake, this guy decided to start a live Facebook broadcast to allow those who were unable to attend an opportunity to celebrate his life. But something in the broadcast unsettled some of the viewers. While recording him and a group of friends, something changed. Look at the man in the white shirt.
In a Facebook broadcast, friends and family gathered for a video. They made another Facebook broadcast video. The friends gather, including that man on the right wearing a white shirt. His face suddenly morphed into the deceased person's face.
You might be thinking, it's just a guy smiling. But that's where you might be wrong, because this was the moment that freaked a lot of the viewers out. When he smiles, many friends and family of the deceased man noticed that his face had changed into that of their lost loved one. You have to say, they look really similar. But even if it wasn't the face of the deceased, when you put the man's face before he smiled and after, they 100% are not the same person. The footage couldn't have been edited, it was a live broadcast. So what could have happened here? Did the man make an appearance at his own wake? Or could there have been another explanation? I guess we'll never know.
Literal nightmare fuel and the horrific crashing sound that followed, those sounds were coming from everywhere all at once. You can see someone or something rattling the doorknob before it slides open. Nor the cart being pushed, but not the toppling disc cases. We will never know.